帰宅部
Hey everyone, KitaSean here, so welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. So recently we had the announcement for the 30 million download campaign. Now it is officially here. We now can get our 5-star free ticket. Of course, no limited servants unfortunately, but we do have all of the permanent servants and the story servants here in the lineup. As you can see here, so many servants. I believe it's a total of like what, 41, 42 servants if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, a lot of servants to choose from. Personally, I think you should go with a servant that you just really want. If you're new, I think you can go with anything here. I do believe maybe going with like a really good looper or someone that's like gonna carry you through their story. I think that's gonna be the choice to go with. But if you're like a veteran player, obviously maybe you want to level up the MP of your servant. But personally for me, I like to go with servants that I don't have. I do want to level up some MPs of these servants, but I'm the type of person where like, hey, you know, they're permanent, they'll eventually come, so I'll probably get, you know, level up their MP in the future. But yeah, I'm going to target servants that I do not have. But again, there are a lot of servants in this lineup that are really good. I mean, you have Enkidu, you have Arthur, you have just so many servants that are really strong. Like you have Ozzy, you got Achilles, Nemo, Taikobo, you got Tamamo, Waver, Jack. I mean, there's Vlad. Vlad is like OP. Crew's really good when it comes to like challenge quests and stuff like that. So yeah, there are so many servants in this lineup here that are really good. But again, I'm going for servants that I do not have, and we're going to look at them because I'm still debating on who I should choose here. So scrolling down here, starting with the Saber class, Dioscuri. I do not have Dioscuri. I do want them because I think they're just a really cool servant. Plus, you know, voiced by the Uchida siblings, Uchida Maya, Uchida Yuma. And they're a really good saber, single target arch saber. But I actually have a lot of sabers, and they're all really good sabers. So there's a really good chance that I probably won't be using Dioscuri if I, you know, really wanted to. So I think for me, Dioscuri is a pretty solid pass here. Now, Nikola Tesla in the archers here. So Nikola Tesla, I think is really strong, but unfortunately, he's definitely not a servant that I'm like dying to have. So yeah, I'm skipping Nikola Tesla here. Another archer that I do not have is Minamoto no Tanemoto. I really want this servant. I know Minamoto is on the lower end of the tier list here, but I just love the design of this servant. I'm also a pretty big fan of the MP as well. But yeah, Minamoto no Tanemoto, I just, again, the design is what I really want for this servant. Just looks cool. I mean, the first ascension just looks so clean. I love this design, and I think it's a pretty solid buster servant as well. So yeah, I mean, that's literally the only reason why I want Minamoto, just because of how cool he looks. So he's definitely candidate number 1 right now. Vitra, I do not need. I mean, yeah, Vitra is strong. She can loop. She's really good as an arch servant, arch lancer servant. But I have so many lancers that I use, especially when it comes to arts. Plus, I mean, you know, there's a berserker with a bunch of like arts loop too. So yeah, Vitra I can totally skip on. And then we're going the writers now. Quetz, I really want Quetz because I mean, I just like her character, but at the same time, I have so many other writers that I use, and she's probably going to be one of those servants that I'm probably not going to be using whatsoever because of those other writer servants. So yeah, unfortunately, Quetz is a skip here. Scrolling down a little bit more, another writer, Odysseus, same thing. Same thing with Quetz. I just have way too many writers that I use, so he's probably going to be again one of those servants that I just don't touch whatsoever. Scrolling down a little bit more, so caster, I'm good. I have all the casters that exist in the permanent gacha. Do I want to level up their MP? Not necessarily. So I mean, maybe something, but at the same time, I'm okay. Now assassin, Li Shuen. I really do not care for Li Shuen. So and then not only that, below, I don't really care for her as well. So these two are honestly a skip for me, even though I do kind of like her design. But I think she's kind of an easy skip for me. I just don't really see me using her whatsoever. I barely use assassins, to be super honest. So yeah. But again, for those who are looking for a really good single target berserker, Vlad is right here, really strong. I mean, Ku's there for any like challenge quest, really strong. Galatea, I think Galatea is a very good berserker art single target as well. I mean, she's basically a weaker version of Vlad. I think both of them are really good. If Vlad doesn't exist, I mean, I would choose her, but because I have Vlad, because I have some other arts berserkers, I'm not choosing Galatea here. So yeah, but I think Galatea is a really great pick, by the way. Now we also have Nidalchris Alter. She is very strong. I mean, if it wasn't for the huge lineup of Avengers that I have, I'd probably pick her ASAP, but man, I have so many really good Avengers. I mean, all the Avengers I think are pretty, lined up. They're pretty like exactly where I think they are. I think Nidalchris also fits in that lineup where she's really strong, and all the other Avengers are really strong. So that's why I'm like super debating if I want to get Nidalchris Alter here. So right now, to be super honest, Nidalchris Alter and Minamoto are the two servants that I'm like really looking at right now. Now, again, I do think Nidalchris Alter is a lot stronger than Minamoto, but I just love the armor from Minamoto, and I just want to know more about this servant, so I'm going Archer. We're going Minamoto. Let's go. And then, of course, once you pick up the servant, you don't automatically get them permanently yet. You do have to do a couple of requirements in order to get them. You need to level up their bond to 5, which is very easy. And then you got to level them up as well. I think it was first ascension or 50. I can't remember. It's one of the two. And then, yeah, that's basically it. You just got to do it before a specific date, which I believe they tell you, right? I think, yeah, November 1st. You just got to do it before then. So make sure. Or no. With this. The ticket is between then, I think. I can't remember. I can't remember the dates. But anyways, either way, I'm picking up Minamoto. So, boom. And then with that, we unlock a mission quest because we picked them up. All right, then we go to the present box, and boom, servant is there. So here we are. So yeah, you got to level up to 60. Sorry, it's level 60 and then bond 5. So you got to do that in order to get the servant permanently in your Chaldea. If you don't do that before the date, then say goodbye. So make sure you level up to 60 and bond 5. Leveling up to 60 should be super easy right now because of the ×3 bonus for EXP, and then of course you have all that EXP in the shop right now in the Mana shop, so just pick that up, level up, boom, and then bond 5, just farm like normally. You'll get the bond 5 easily, so that's super nice to do. Now that's basically it. That was my pick for the free 5-star character servant for FGO 30 million download. Let me know in the comment section below on who you choose or who you picked, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.